Hey, how y'all doing today? First off, I want to wish everybody a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. We want to thank all our veterans and those who passed trying to protect us and our active service guys right now, y'all. I've got a great recipe planned for today. I am going to be doing something they're calling, it's a new thing on the internet you've seen called a beer can burger. So I'm going to take it to another level. I'm going to add my own twist on it. I am going to actually take it and Cajuinize it, Southern Coastal cooking style. It's going to be really, really good, y'all. By the way, I got my new Huggies in. These are really cool here. And I want to thank my brother-in-law, too. He sent me some beer from Texas. This one, it's... Here's the name of this brewing company, and this is the Weekend Warrior Pale Ale. It's kind of like a sampler pack here, so looking forward to giving this a try and seeing how it is. This is a pale ale, so this will be pretty good. Give this a sip here. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. I can't wait to try the others as well. Anyway, we're going to do this beer can burger, and what it is basically is you take your ground meat and you put it around a beer can. You'll see. Anyway, have some great stuffings, toppings, and stuff for it, y'all. I can't wait. This is going to be a super duper recipe. Y'all stick around and follow me here this afternoon. But y'all, traditionally, well, I think these burgers are fairly new. I've seen them on the web and stuff. These burgers are made out of 80-20 ground chuck or something like that, wrapped in bacon, stuffed with stuff like cheese, maybe some bacon bits, some roast beef, onions, maybe some mushrooms. Show you what I'm going to do to Cajuinize it, if that's such a word. Or either put the Gulf Coast, the Southern Coastal cooking spin on it. Let me show y'all. I hope you can see in the camera right there. I'm having trouble seeing the viewfinder out here. So anyway, y'all, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take it and put my own spin on it by stuffing it with crawfish tails. I got some green onions right here. I got some yellow bell pepper. I got some purple onions here. And also, I'm going to do some mushrooms. I don't know if you can see the mushrooms, but I got some mushroom caps down there. So, we're going to use, instead of 80-20 ground chuck, we're going to use ground turkey. And we're going to use bacon, but that turkey I think will blend better with this crawfish and these vegetables and stuff like that. Almost going to give some of that flavor of turducken or something like that, y'all. This is going to be really, really good. Y'all stick with me. Y'all, first thing I'm going to do here, I got my skillet set up. I'm going to melt some butter in here, and we're going to saute those toppings here. Sorry my little table's uneven outside, but we're going to get that going, and we'll make the filling for these burgers before we start making the patties, because it kind of needs to cool. Go ahead and start with these onions. Put the onions on there. And let these start kind of sweating, sauteing down. And right now, like I said, we're just sweating these onions, because the onions will take the longest to cook out of any of the vegetation. Man, this is going to be so good, y'all. I can't wait. It's such a gorgeous day. I tell you, we're blessed to have a good day like this. Memorial Day weekend. I got to work tomorrow, but that's okay. Everybody's going to come over this evening. We're going to cook out and everything like that. So I'm just trying to get everything ready. So just sweating these onions down just a little bit. On about a medium heat, y'all. And then I just got to keep stirring them here because my pan's so uneven. But they'll sweat down good. So the onions are getting just where I want them, just like this, y'all. Some a little bit brown on some. So I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms and the bell pepper. Oh, yes, sir. Some good stuff here now. Stir that in. The mushrooms will have a lot of water in them, stuff like that. All that, so that'll be good. Just keep stirring these for a couple minutes until some of the water starts coming out the mushrooms. While this is sauteing here, I'm going to add a little bit of this beer to it just to get a little liquid, just to let no burn. It's going to give it a good flavor too. So we'll just, like I said, let this continue to sit here and saute, kind of cook this stuff down a little bit. So I think we're about ready to continue. It looks like the mushrooms are cooked down a little bit. Oh, yes, sir. Beautiful here. Now, we got some seasoning here. I got about a teaspoon of Keeper Tags, hot paprika, a teaspoon of Old Bay, and about a tablespoon of the Beezels, my favorite Cajun seasoning. and a good low salt alternative to most Cajun seasonings. This is more seasoning, less salt. So we're going to stir that in. This one gives some wonderful color here. I can smell that Beezels and that Old Bay and that smoked paprika coming up here, y'all. That's wonderful. Look at that. Look at that color popping. Yes, sir. So we got plenty of liquid in here from these vegetables and that little bit of beer I put in. So also, I got a pound of crawfish tails, certified Cajun, with the tail fat. We're going to put these in here now. Also going to go ahead and put some green onions. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this doesn't have to cook much. We just want to stir this around for a minute or two and let this come to a simmer in here. And y'all, I'm telling you, this is going to be real fine. Alright y'all, this has come to a full simmer here. It's really starting to boil. I'm going to cut up a little bit higher here and just let it come to just the juices in there kind of come to a rapid boil. What we're about to do, I'm about to pour this off on top of some cheese I got here. And if y'all can see that, I got about 12 ounces of this cheese right here. I meant to buy cream cheese, but I got this. This will work fine too. I tasted it. It tastes a lot like cream cheese. I don't know if you've ever heard that or not. If you have, that's what it is. You can use cream cheese. And I got about half a cup of Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan. So, now that this is all nice and hot, we're going to pour this hot mixture over those cheeses and we're going to mix them up. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but we'll figure it out. So here we go. Go ahead and just pour that in there over all the cheese. Look at that goodness. Oh, it smells. One smells like like I'm making etouffee or something. Really good, y'all. We'll just take this and we'll stir it in and see it's melting that cheese. And that, also what it's doing, the reason I haven't put the cheese in the pan is I want this to help kind of cool this down. Right? So we'll just stir this in. It's filling in right here. There's some great stuff, y'all. I'm going to keep stirring it until I get it all incorporated. Alright, y'all, I got it all mixed in. I tasted this stuff. I tell you what, this stuff is fabulous. You pour this over a shoe and eat it. Anyway, I'm going to get this back in the fridge, let this kind of cool down while we make the burgers. Alright, y'all, so let's put these turkey burger and the pork bacon together to make these awesome beer can burgers. Now I'm going to get a cold beer can. It needs to be a full one because you need the weight and everything. Something that you don't mind really wasting that much. You want to use some of a good Texas beer. So what you want to do, you want everything to kind of be cold, the meat to be cold as well. Take this, you want a kind of paper towel close by hand because it supposedly helps you get the can out of here. Push your can down like this. You'll see the burger will kind of crack around it and stuff like that. That's fine. Push it all the way down. You don't want to go all the way to the table or the cutting board, but just about. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just build this meat, ground meat, up around it. Like I said, you could use whatever you want to as far as the type of meat, but that's what I chose. It's about 15 ground turkey. I think it worked really well. So basically what we're making is a meat cup here, y'all. So make sure it can move, taking off there. So you got that done. Get that kind of trying to get it even there. Then you want to take your bacon. Each cup's going to take 2 slices. You want to wrap your bacon around it just like that. And this bacon should stick to that ground meat fairly well. Just like that there. And then we'll go ahead, we'll do it around on the top. Just like that there, y'all. That makes for a beautiful cup. Now, here's the little bit hard part they say. That's why they say get a paper towel or something, grab your can, ease it up out of there, and turn it just a little bit. Just hope it doesn't cave in. There we go. That made a nice little bowl there. Right, push down on that and the inside there. And here's what we got. Wonderful little meat bowl. Look at that there. I'm going to set this one aside and go ahead and make the other few. Y'all, I'm back, got them all made, and just to be on the safe side, I put them on a piece of grease, tin foil here, because I just don't want them to stick when I put them on the grill or anything like that. I've got the stuffing, y'all. I made a lot of stuffing. I don't need that much for just these 3 burgers, so we'll probably top some burgers later on with that. Now that the stuffing's cooled down, we're just going to spoon that stuffing in here, y'all. I mean, this is going to be absolutely wonderful. But you want to fill each one of these cups, each one of these burgers, with the crawfish, the cream cheese, the onions, the bell pepper, just all this goodness right here, y'all. It's going to be great. These look wonderful. Final touch, I'm going to put a little bit of this little raw vegetables that we had inside them on top. Just garnish them with a little bit of bell pepper, green onion, and purple onion. I'm topping vegetables, y'all. Then I'm going to hit them with a little final dust of bezels. Oh yes sir, just to give them that little bit twang right there on top. That looks beautiful, y'all. Yes sir. Alright y'all, so I think my best method of cooking these is going to be using the Traeger here, Traeger Junior. I've loaded the chamber up with some apple. Sorry, I'm using cherry pellets, Traeger pellets. And like I said, everything, wonderful cooking board that I use, the seasons, all that stuff, you can find links to where you can get that if you can't get it locally in the description box of my videos, y'all. Anyway, so we're going to turn this on. We're going to open it up first. Turn on about medium. Actually, I'm going to leave it on smoke because I want to go low and slow with these at first. We're going to let this go for about 10 minutes, just like this, with it open before we put the burgers on. Alright y'all, we've been going here about 10 minutes or so, man. I had to go get out of church clothes and everything, and we're going to be ready to go ahead and put these burgers on, y'all. I think it's going to be great. Oh, I just can't wait. So we'll go ahead, I'm going to get them, we'll ease them onto this grill grate here, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. Alright y'all, so we're going to go ahead and try to ease these beauties off here on the grill. Not anything breaking or falling apart, which they should be just fine. Go sit this right in the middle. Look how gorgeous that looks. Now we can shut the top here. Let's snap a photo first. And when we get to cooking, y'all, I'm going to leave it on the smoke on the low. So I'm going to let that go in the Traeger Junior for about 45 minutes before we check them. And you know, that's on low, so you're looking at like around 200 or so. We'll show you what else we got going on out here. I got my little helper here in the pool. She's going to have some friends come over here after a while. Catherine Faye. Hey. Anyway, so we're having a big time here for Memorial Day weekend. We're grilling and chilling. You know what, while we're waiting here, I'm going to go ahead and make a sauce for these burgers. It's going to be great. Let me zoom in here. I'll make it right here on top of the firebox, but you can kind of see up just a little bit. There we go. I've got some mayonnaise here, basically what we're going to use. I'm going to take a little bit of bezels here, just a Cajun seasoning. We'll go with a little bit of that, about a teaspoon. And then I've got this frog bone. This is the frog bone Reaper hot sauce. This is their really, I mean, it's really tastes good, but it's some hot stuff. We tasted it all last weekend out at JB's. You don't really want to eat this straight unless you're a big chili fan. With some really hot stuff, but it's good. It has a lot of flavor. I'm going to shake that up. Remember, that's frog bone Reaper sauce. We'll put a little bit of this in here and some hot stuff. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon or so in there. And what I'm going to do is just kind of stir this up with a whisk. And what this will do, I mean, this will make a nice, spicy, zingy sauce to go on top of these burgers. I'll put a little bit more, get about 2 teaspoons of that in there. And I'll tell you what, that really ought to do it right there. And that's going to be delicious. Oh yeah. I tell y'all, I'm going to add a couple more things to this. I put the sauce here in this little squeeze bottle. I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha This will help not only with flavor, but give it a little bit of color. About a tablespoon of that in there. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And then I've just got some ranch, classic ranch dressing. Let me get this open here. I'll add some of this ranch in here. About a tablespoon or so of that. I think this will give it some great flavor as well and help thin out just a little bit. We'll go ahead and put my cap back on here. We'll shake this up, y'all. Yes, sir. It's got a wonderful color to it. Let's give it a try. I think it's going to be awesome sauce here. Still a little bit thick. Alright, here it comes. Oh yeah, man, that's good. That'll be great on these burgers, y'all. But y'all, it's been about 45 minutes. We can go ahead and check on these bad boys. See what they're looking like. Open them up. I got my little spritz spray here. This is apple cider vinegar, honey, and a little sriracha that I've been using to spritz stuff with here lately. It gives it a nice little flavor on the outside. So let's check these out, see what we're dealing with here. Oh wow, look at them. Get my little spritz there on top. Alright. Now I'm going to turn that heat up. What that's going to do is, to medium, that's going to go to about 350 or so. That should crisp that bacon up on the outside good. We'll let them go about another 20 minutes and check them. Y'all, it's been about another 20 minutes or so. We'll check them. Oh wow, they're looking good, y'all. Looking real nice. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to high heat. And that way it'll kind of sear that bacon in. Crisp up that bacon somewhat. And let it go about 15 minutes or so and see what that does. Y'all, I think they're about done now. I let them go on high for about 15 more minutes and turn it back down to medium. I think we'll crisp up enough, you know, on that outside bacon and everything. I think I'm about to get them off, y'all. It's gonna be so good. All right, y'all, these wonderful stuffed crawfish beer can burgers are done, y'all. They look absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put one together here. Got me a nice toasted bun. Oh wow. Let's grab this here. Right here, grab this bad boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Just set that right there on the bun. I mean, that's a huge burger, man. That's something else. So I'm gonna go ahead with some of this sauce that we made for the burger. Just drip that over it. And I mean, this is, oh man, this is gonna have some spice and creaminess from everything. Really good stuff here, y'all. That frog bone with that ghost pepper. And once you hit that creaminess of that mayo and that ranch, a little bit of that bezels and sriracha in there. Oh yes, sir, that's gonna be some good stuff, man. Big little volcano there. That's a burger right there. I tell you what, can't wait to bite into this, man. It's gonna be incredible, y'all. Well, the only way I'm thinking to eat this thing is probably take a cross section. Let's go ahead and just try to cut down into him. Man, this is gonna be something else with this crawfish. I'm thinking about all the stuffing that's in this burger. I mean, it's gonna be unbelievable. Oh yes, sir. Let's just kind of pull him open here and look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this crawfish and everything coming out. That is some kind of goodness. Y'all zoom in there a little bit so you can see. I mean, all the crawfish and everything else. We'll zoom back out. Y'all can see me try to attempt to take the first bite of one of these. Wow. I mean, that's a burger right there. A beer can burger stuffed with crawfish. That is good, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had to go grab me a paper towel and get kind of cleaned up. That is something else. I tell you what, I am really glad I thought about this. You know, I've seen on the internet people doing these stuffed beer can burgers. They were using, like I said, meat and cheeses and stuff like that. Then I thought to myself, so how could I make it my own? Put the crawfish, all that goodness in there. And that's just right, man. It's just right up my alley. Love this stuff, man. Put that little smoke ring on there from the Traeger. It is delicious. Y'all gotta try this one out, man. A1, one of my best recipes, y'all. Have a good day. I said happy Memorial Day. Thanks for all of this.